My mom was never around. My dad's the one who took custody of me because my mom was never there. She was always out with another guy, you know, with a different story, drinking, doing drugs, all that. My dad raised me, so I didn't have any money growing up. I tried my first drug at 12 years old. It was marijuana with just some friends. I thought that, you know, it was just a good time. Started drinking on the weekends. I got my first charges when I was 18. And they were possessions of a controlled substance. I started getting angry a lot. I was upset at my family for nothing that they were even doing to me. I was just upset and I was mad, I was angry, I was pissed off at the world. From 18 to about 26, it was just charge after charge after charge. I was in jail probably about 17 times. At age 23 is when I had my first child. When my daughter was born, I started using medication. I started using opiates again, and I didn't realize the severity of it. I thought that I was able to control it. And then when she was about 19 months, I got pregnant with my son. When he was about 6 months old, I got back into heroin again, and heroin and meth, and I chose drugs over both of my kids. At that time, I just went into a deep, dark hole. I just didn't care anymore. I didn't care whether I lived or I died. You know, in and out of jail again. You know, just that revolving door, around and around and around. About 27 months ago, I was only doing a 30-day sentence, and so I knew as soon as I got out in 30 days, you know, I had nowhere to go. I knew that I had no plan. I had nothing in order to be able to go out to. It was back out to the streets. And a woman had told me about the Other Side Academy. I had wrote a letter to the Other Side Academy, and about 4 days later, Lola, one of the directors at the Other Side Academy, came to do my interview. Lola saw something in me. She wanted me here. And, you know, and I came and sat on the bench. From day one, since I got here to the Other Side Academy, I promised to do something different. I know for me, I've been in other 30-day and 90-day programs, and they didn't do anything for me. I thought that going to classes and talking about my past and talking about using and talking about, you know, what has happened to me in my life was gonna solve it, because now I know why I'm this way. That never helped. I walked out doing the same thing every single time. Coming to the Other Side Academy, I have stayed my 2 years. And it's not who I am, it's just only what I know. And I've chosen to stay a third year just to make sure it's in stone that I'm gonna leave here a better person than when I came in.
The Other Side Academy is a 2-year re-education facility for both men and women who have had very long-term substance abuse problems, people who live their life on the streets, in jails, in prisons. What our population needs is something long-term. A safe environment where they can come for a minimum of 2 years and get into the mode of learning to do something different. If we can get into an environment of accountability, a culture of integrity, a culture of honesty, and learn to tell the truth, and learn to be accountable, we will solve the drug problem and never even address it. Now here at the Other Side Academy, there are no doctors, there are no therapists, there are no clinicians. It is just people just like you who got there well before you, helping you every step of the way.
I know that I'm being trusted, and in any situation, they can trust me in that situation. And that feels good to me. I can be trusted with credit cards today. I can be trusted with computers and laptops and people's belongings, because I'm gonna do the right thing. And that's who I am today. I strive to be a better person every single day. And I have to, just so that I can help the next person coming in.